Hello everyone, it's Kim with KTP Creates. Thank you so much for joining me again today. I just wanted to say that I am so excited. I've kind of met so many wonderful people in this community on YouTube, and it's just been so much fun for me. My intention for this channel is just to have fun and share my, my love for crafting and DIY and decorating and all of that. But it's been really neat to kind of get to know other YouTubers and just see what everybody's up to, and just all the comments and the support and all that is really, really nice. So thank you. And for those of you that are new to the channel, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button and click that notification bell, because that way you'll get to see all my new videos, and I promise you won't be disappointed. Today, I have a little haul from my Goodwill store. So there's only 3 pieces. It's a very small haul, but I'm just really excited and very happy with what I found. So I'll show you, and then we'll go ahead and start decorating or doing our DIYs. So I found this picture. I just thought it was a really beautiful shape. Honestly, I don't even think I'm gonna paint it. I'm gonna be redoing my master bedroom, and I knew I wanted pictures and things like that for decorating with some flower arrangements. So I thought this was perfect. It was $2.99, so I thought that was a really nice deal. And then this is a funny one, because I passed this by a bunch of times, because again, I know I wanted more pictures because I want to be decorating with some flower arrangements, and it was $5.99, and I just kept walking by it, but kind of looking at it. I wasn't sure if I really liked the shape or not, but I have some ideas, so we're gonna work with it, paint it, of course, and we'll see what we come up with. So I grabbed that. This was my favorite find. And it is the cutest little thing. I'm so excited because I know where I'm gonna put it. It has these 6 little drawers in it. I'm of course gonna paint it. And I went ahead and ordered on Amazon, because I'm an Amazon junkie, these little catalog pulls. So these are gonna be perfect for that. And there's a package of 20. They come with the little screws. I'll put the link in the description, but I'm like, that's perfect. And I'm certain I'll be using them on many other DIYs. So let's get into our crafting. So I'm going to start with my favorite, the little Cubbie shelf. And I am just taking a sanding block prior to painting and giving it a light sanding, because when it was in the thrift store, it actually had packing tape wrapped around it to keep the drawers in place. So it was really sticky. So I'm really just sanding it to get that adhesive off of it a little bit. And then I did the same with all the little drawers, because again, that adhesive was on the drawers as well. So once I sanded everything, I am taking some baby wipes, and I am wiping everything off so that the paint sticks to it nicely. So I'm just cleaning inside the cubbies and the little drawers and everything. I started out by using my favorite spray paint from Walmart. It's Color Place in white, and I'm gonna spray paint that large vase as well as the cubbies and the drawers. Now you will see as I keep going with this that the spray paint really wasn't covering the cubbies as well. even the vase, it took me, I think, like 5 coats of spray paint on the vase to get like a nice coverage over those flowers. But I wasn't really happy with the coverage that I got on the cubbies because of all of that painting detail underneath. So here I'm just showing you, I don't know if you could see it really good, but you can see some of the paint and the stripes like showing through the spray paint. So I'm going in with my Waverly chalk paint, and I am going to give it a nice quick coat of that, which is what I probably should have done from the beginning. I don't know why I doubt my chalk paint sometimes. But it gives a nice thick coverage, as I'm sure you know. So that's all I'm doing here, is going in and giving it a nice coverage. And I only needed to do 1 coat of this because I did have that spray paint base to it. So my next step, I took my Waverly chalk paint in Elephant, which is a nice dark gray, and I'm just taking a small paintbrush, really lightly, like hardly any paint on the brush. I actually wipe it on the paper underneath there just to get all the excess paint off, and I'm really just dry brushing it on in all of the corners, around all of the edges, to give it that distressed look. So I'm gonna do the same approach with all 6 of the little cubbies, just around the edges, and concentrating kind of in the corners and around that little half circle that you kind of stick your finger in to pull out, because that's naturally where the wear and tear would come in making a piece look old. That's, you know, generally what would be looking old. So that's what I'm doing here. Okay, so now I'm going to do the same approach with the actual shelf. So again, I'm going to dry brush my Waverly chalk paint in on the edges. There's really no rhyme or reason, making it look very sporadic, and kind of concentrating more around the edges and the trim on the piece. So here I'm just showing you, these little pulls came with screws, but the screw was actually too long for these drawers. It would have stuck out the other end of it. So what I'm doing here is I'm eyeballing where I'm putting the drawer pulls, because I never measure anything. And I just took a pen and I just put a pen mark in the little holes to mark where that pull is going to be. And then I'm going to go in with I'm trying the Dollar Tree Fix-All. It's the first time I'm using it, so I just kind of wanted to see how it worked and how strong it is. So we're gonna use that to apply the pulls to the cubbies. So I'm just applying a pretty generous amount, mainly on the edges and just a little bit around the top and bottom. And then I use the little dots of the ink there to line it all up and make sure that it's all even. And then I'm going to go ahead and glue all of them. Okay, so on to my second little project here. So this is how the vase looks after I said like I think I did 5 coats of spray paint. So it came out really nice. I was really happy with it. And I decided to go ahead and give it that enamel look to it. So I'm just using black acrylic paint with a foam brush from the Dollar Tree, and I'm just going in and concentrating around the trim and the edges at first. Again, just to give that enamel look. And the neat thing about this is that you don't have to be like precise or perfect with it. That's why I love distressing things so much, and this look as well, because it's not really about precision. So you don't have to be like a true artist to be able to do this. And then I'm just gonna go in on certain spots and just add I guess what would be the little chip in the enamel wear, just wherever I feel I need to. So I concentrated around the handle, and then I'm gonna put just a few pieces along the actual vase, and then I'm gonna concentrate a little bit more on the trim on the mouth of the piece and then at the base. You guys, I am thrilled with how this came out. I am so pleased with it. I think it looks like a true enamel type picture. I just threw in some lavender just to show you what it looks like finished, but I am so happy with the way it came. Let me know what you think in the description box, because I always love to hear your feedback, or if you have any other ideas for me, that would be welcomed as well. This is actually the clear vase that I didn't do anything to. I just think it's like the perfect picture to add some flower arrangements to and put on a shelf or on a dresser in a bedroom. It's perfect. And then last but not least is my favorite, which is this little cubby shelf unit. I don't know what you want to call it. But I love the way this came. I always forget to take before pictures of things. I gotta make sure I do that, but it is like night and day, and it looks so awesome. So thanks for joining me today, and I will see you all very soon. Bye.